When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. It was
No me había dado cuenta del
vivid.
efecto. Salen murciélagos en el fondo.
Lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the blade's memory, wasn't it?
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Isshin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions. He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith, that they were still worthy of being trusted.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he
O sea que ni sabía el señor.
Tatarigami.
De los murciélagos de fondo, no sabía que los ponían.
That power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path.
Una...
Blade has committed unforgivable atrocities.
Acabo de ver el cofre. No sé si lo podemos conseguir.
No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way.
Shame it's too late now.
Yes, it is too late. Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
¿Vas a dejar tomar ese cofre? Sí, perfecto. Dame ese cofre. Cofre primero. Drama después. Historia principal después. Eso.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my fortune like it was just yesterday.
Mi hermano después de eso también.
That I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numbed the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
You are finally seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Amenoma Yuya. But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix too? Jeez, don't push your luck, mister.
Paimon así como que espérate, se está botando la mano, no te agradecer para eso.
Hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Amenoma Yuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder. What do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle. Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again. Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
No digas que contra los Shogun, por
I will
favor.
release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you. You must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
Sí podrá ver con ese casco. Buen punto.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor. If a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself forward. I do not wish to be a mere victim.
Me imagino porque no les... O sea, si se dan cuenta, creo que no hay como que cosas así semi-transparentes, al menos en ropa. Entonces me imagino que como que el plan principal es que eso era transparente, you know, semi-transparente. Que nomás que los proteja de los ojos, no sé. Pero sí, de esa forma. ¿Tú qué ves? No logras ver nada. Es... ¿No ves? ¿No ves nada? Sus deseos. Se supone que ya estamos cerca del final.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
Esto fue algo más relajado.
Yep, we still can't let our guard down, even now. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him.
Paimon es igual que nosotros, ya está tan traumada que tiene trust issues.
Okay. All right then. Successor of Isshin art, Kaedahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenoma Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
¿Vas a controlarlo? Por supuesto.
Wind Strider. Time to go.
Escapó.
Wind Strider.
Órale.
One with wind and cloud.
Falta poco.
Wind Strider.
No te me escapes.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness, nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is too late for all of that.
I
Diablos.
do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone and not let them stain the legacy of Isshin art.
Ah, que está hablando otra vez de Kazuha. Kazuha, ¿qué le pasó a tu voz?
Has a worthy successor in Kaedehara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes, I too trust Mr. Kaedehara to do the right thing.
Thank you.
Quédate
successor
quieto,
of
jeje.
Apoya art.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
Yo qué sé. Es lo que vamos a
I'm
ver.
not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
Make my
Acá, acá, acá. Con el herrero, con el herrero.
It's Yuya! You have returned!
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
A prized Isshin blade, turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. This is a great pity. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji from the Bonton Sango Detective Agency
Ah, entonces no está
tells me
muerto.
they found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes, badly wounded, but he will live.
Ah, ok.
And now that
Sí que
Yuya is
vivos.
back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious. I have decided to let him do it.
Guess there's nothing we can say to change your mind, huh?
Confío en tu criterio.
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later. Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please, stay true to your promise.
Animación.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything. You mean...
Yes, the cost is my entire consciousness. You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Isshin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Isshin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Isshin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands.
¿Lo está usando para para arreglarse a sí misma?
Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I am ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind. Kagotsurube Isshin
Kagotsurube Isshin.
is now yours to keep.
Ah, qué bonita espada.
Rest in peace.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order. his consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Isshin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
Prácticamente por eso fue
The
creada.
fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them.
El resto de los arcontes derrotados no se deben tomar a la ligera.
I understand.
Así es que los Atarigami eran arcontes, ¿no?
My personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me, just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
Tomó la palabra.
Wait! Shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh, you're right. We need to tell him about the findings of our investigation.
Oh, creí que ya habíamos terminado. De cierto,
Give
falta
him
ir a esos
response to
lugares.
the offer he made me.
Ah, como unos 5 puntos más.
You've returned. I hear that the issue is
Isayo girando así. Ta, 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 ta.
Though this was a treacherous investigation indeed, we're most fortunate that no lives were lost. The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanome Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please take a look at this blade.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Isshin, a weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Isshin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya. That would not suit me.
You misunderstand.
Claro.
That was most certainly not our intent.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well, I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the Shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great. Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
Se irá a Shishnaya, a Sumeru, y por eso lo encontramos ahí.
I'll probably take to the
O sea,
seas
por eso es
and
necesario que
possibly
tengamos que estar en la historia de Kazuha.
As for my
O hay que ver a Beidou o hay que volver a ver a Kazuha, y por eso nos piden que hagamos esta historia antes de la historia de Arconte. Tada.
You must have a whole bunch of questions after our last conversation with Nahida.
¡Oh! ¡Una espada! ¿En serio nos dan la espada?
But didn't want to seem too pushy. Like, about these descenders. So, does that just mean people like you who come traveling to Teyvat from someplace else?
Cierto, ese tema.
And as for your brother... so many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else we can find out.